How we doing, everyone? We're back for season 2 of my Liverpool save. What do we want to do this season? Well, it's quite obvious, isn't it? We want to retain that Premier League title. We want to get to the Champions League final again, and this time win it. So disappointed to have lost that Champions League final. Still pretty much haunting me at the minute, especially the fact that it was Real Madrid again, and they've now beaten us in 2 consecutive finals, albeit one of them under Jurgen Klopp. I actually got English Premier League Manager of the Year award, which was nice to see. So I was rewarded with my Premiership win, and obviously getting to the Champions League final. In terms of player of the season voted by the fans, that was Roberto Firmino. Well, I'm actually looking at the wrong thing there, aren't I? I'm looking at goals. That's it, yeah. So, but it was Roberto Firmino anyway. Yeah, so I've been really busy, really busy in the transfer window, strengthening. You'll be quite shocked at some of the money I've spent here, but we had to because we just want to improve even more. So I'll show you the sort of business that I've done here. So we had quite a lot of staff, not quite a lot, but a few retiring and things like that. So we replaced them with Jim Lawler here, really good scout, 20 and 20 and the key things that you need. So we got him in. We also got this fella as the other scout. Nothing else was touched really. So yeah, this is, just show you quickly. Yeah, that's that. Our outgoings. This is the players that went out, who we sold and tried to make a bit of money from and things. Shaqiri, who done well for us, but considering he's like an attacking midfielder, I wanted more of a forward. Even though he played that role quite well, I want a natural in them forward positions instead of a deeper attacking midfielder. Danny Ings, Milner, Sturridge were all set anyway. Lallana went, even though I do love Lallana, but he's getting on. He wouldn't have been a first teamer. The shocks, Dejan Lovren, wasn't really considering selling him, but then I thought maybe, yeah, we will. So we sold him for 15 mil. Karius went, he was never going to get in. Wijnaldum was probably the wrencher of the window for me. It was a tough decision because he had a really good season for us when he come in. He done well, but he wasn't going to start, and we needed to strengthen that centre midfield role. So I decided to put him on the transfer list and sell him. Same with Matip, really didn't do nothing wrong, but again, you'll be shocked at sort of who I've brought in. And Curtis Jones went to Crystal Palace on loan. We've also put quite a lot of our other players on loan, but no one's come in for them. Now for the big one, the players I've signed. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. Jesus Vallejo on the free. Tried to get him on my Palace save actually. Decent young, the centre defender. Brahim Diaz, you remember him from my Palace save? Well, I tried to get him again. He was free, so I thought I'd get him again. Decent and can play along them forward positions. This was a shock actually. I bet you're thinking, why have you signed him? This guy is not bad. He done well for me at Palace, and I needed a defensive midfielder to cover Fabinho, who I could get cheap. Didn't pay a lot from him. He actually signed for Cardiff, and we paid about 5 mil for him. So he's just backup. He's not going to start, but he's handy to have, So I thought I'd get him. Phil Foden again on my Palace save. Never really hit the height on there, but he was free, and I thought, well, I'll bring him in. Why not? On a free, he could be handy. So I brought him in. Jasper Cillessen, a good backup keeper to keep Alisson on his toes. Thought that was a good 8 million signing as a backup keeper. This guy, brilliant. Look at him, really good. Signed him from PSG. He was on loan at Betis and got 17 assists, 7 goals, which is good for really good for a midfielder, especially in a team like Betis, in the top league of Spain. So I was pleased with getting him. This guy again, another one I got for my Palace save. Didn't really hit the heights on there, but he's got quality stats, and he's a centre midfielder. So I brought him in on the free. Now look at this. The guy I told you I wanted, the one who scored 5 against Man United in the Europa League, I signed him. Now it was tough because it was out of him or these guys who I actually had signed pretty much, but I pulled out because they were a lot of money, but I had them signed. Vinicius Jr. I had signed, but I pulled out of the deal in favour of Split, or whatever his name is. And you'll be shocked at that. He wanted to come Asensio, but I pulled out of that because it was like 70 odd mil, and I thought I'd go for the cheaper option. So I went for this guy, who I paid 40 mil for, and he's clearly no mug, and he can play all along the front three. Then these beasts, look, obviously you know about De Ligt, what a player he is. Him and Van Dijk at the back, we are going to be unstoppable. And Alisson in goal, superb signing. Paid big money for him, but worth every penny. I also was after Maguire. It was out of De Ligt on Maguire, but Leicester wanted £70 million for Maguire, and I weren't prepared to pay that. And funny enough, West Ham shelled out to get him for 67 million. So, wow. And this guy as well, who I bought in as another defensive centre back, but he can actually play defensive midfield, so we probably wouldn't have needed to sign Milovic really, had I known. This guy's really good as well, and Barca wanted him, but we've nicked him. So yeah, really, really happy with that. So yeah, brilliant. So we got Arsenal today. This is how we're going to line up. It's Arsenal in the Community Shield. Even though it's a bit Mickey Mouse, a Community Shield, it's still a trophy, and I'd like to win it because I would like it on my record. And it's a trophy. You want to win them, don't you? You know. So yeah, it'd be Arsenal today in the Community Shield, and we look forward to that. Brilliant stuff. I would put Militao on the bench actually, sorry, but he's pretty unfit. Probably hasn't had much for pre-season. So yeah, away we go. We will try to win today. Arsenal signed pretty big actually. They signed this guy. They sold Aubameyang to Man City, I think it was, for quite big money. Was that last season? Yeah, 38 million. They got Daniel Sturridge as well, who starts. So yep, here we go. Come on, boys. It'd be nice to start off well here, get another bit of silverware. Albeit the Charity Shield, you want to win every final you're in, and I would be gutted if we lost this, to be honest. Let's lay down a marker. I actually didn't show you my friendlies, did I? How I got on. I'll show you them in a minute after this match. Yeah, I played the friendlies off screen. Played 4 of them just to sort of give the lads a bit of a workout, you know, and things. Come on, boys. It's a pretty even contest at the minute. A lot of defending from both sides. Oh, how many saves do they want to make? Get in, Salah. So we go 1-0 up. We got to keep this guy fit this season. I think had we had him in the Champions League final, we probably could have won it. It was gutting for him and gutting for us that he got injured. Yeah, it was a big loss in the Champions League final having him out. That's why we've brought the fella from Roma in as a bit more quality in case he is out. Because although Zaha's okay, he's not of the quality of Salah, is he? This guy we signed, he's pretty good. Again, as I said, I had the two fellas from Real Madrid pretty much signed, but I pulled out and went for the guy that from Roma. Could bite me in the bum. Might have been the wrong decision, I don't know, time will tell, but I thought of money and obviously other areas we needed to strengthen in, and that's what I've gone for. So everyone looks like they're not really breaking a sweat there, so that's good. We've had a lot more chances, haven't we, to be fair. Should be more than one up. Yeah, it's always the way on this game, innit? Just pepper their goal and then they have one shot or whatever and score. Arsenal defending well though, to be fair to them. Okay, so we will change this up now. I'm going to bring Bobby off. Oh no, that's it. I'm going to bring Schlick on. Schick, his name is actually. And Cater's going to come on for Henderson. Cater will probably be my first choice over Henderson, but I thought I'd play Henderson today. But I think Cater and that De Greco or whatever his name is will be my first choice. I think. No, sorry, Lo Celso. Here he is. Oh, he should have scored there. Wesley, get in. Fantastic. And I think we're going to try and shut down shot now because I want to win this. And I smell a rat with Arsenal. There could be something going on when they bloody nick a goal again. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the fullbacks off 4 runs here. No need to get forward so much now. We've got the goals. Let's just have a look here. Fabinho's having a great game, and he's thinking of bringing him off actually. We'll bring Zaha on, and Joe Gomez can come on for Delit, and we'll swap them around like that, like last season. So let's hope we can get out of this now with the win. Oh, what's going on here? Here we go. Oh, I can see him scoring. Penalty, and Robertson was taking it. We'll have to set them because Robertson shouldn't be taking penalties, but luckily he put it in, so that's good. It's a brilliant. We win the first silverware of the season there. We dominated the game, didn't we? Arsenal pretty much lucky to not have been smashed there, but they played well as well. You could tell by their players that they got good ratings as well. But we win the first silverware. That's great for us. And it's another trophy to my name and to the history books of Liverpool Football Club. Brilliant stuff. So, yep, there you have it. Winners. It should be on my record now as another trophy. Brilliant. Community Shield. There we go. I've won a cup now. And the fans are happy. The fans are happy we've won it, which is good. So I will show you my pre-season. So we played Freiburg of Germany. That's who I lined up with. Henderson actually got a red card. It's fairly close, but yeah, 3-0 we won. Then we played Cagliari of Italy. Again, a lot of changes at half time. And 3-0 there. And we played PAOK. I think that's how you pronounce it, of Greece, I think. Are they Greek? I'm sure they are. Yeah, they're Greek, aren't they? They actually won the league this year, I think, in real life for Greece. So yeah, that was that. So they're getting a couple. And then I give all like the fringe players and young players a game against Sassuolo. I didn't need to arrange that friendly really, but I thought I would, because you could tell by look who I started. Players that are rarely going to get a game. I just wanted to see if anyone shine. Brewster did, but he didn't score. We dominated that game. It was a case of super keeper again. That guy, not bad for a keeper actually, is he? But yeah, we lost 1-0. Got a couple of injuries as well, which could have done without. And then look, Tottenham, Man United to start with. Very tough games. So yeah, all looking well here. Going to be good. Should be a good season ahead for us. So Leeds are coming with an offer for Ajari. I'm going to sell him because he's never going to play for us. This guy, we were really chasing him, really thinking about signing him. He was the player, another player that I had pretty much signed, I think. Look at him, very, very good. But Chelsea have got him because we pulled out in the end. We didn't need him really, did we? With who we've got. So Chelsea have signed him. Chelsea signed well, actually, to be honest. I think there was more last season. They've signed some good players, haven't they? So they'll be strong, I think, this season. We were going to try and get Ethan Ampadu actually as a loan, as another defensive midfield option, but I forgot to pull out of that, to be honest, because we have got Militao, haven't we? So no need for that really. So we have actually tried to sign this fella as well, because he can play all along the back line, just as another option. His stats are pretty decent, but I don't think it's going to come through in time because they're waiting for a work permit and it won't come through because the window ends on Friday. And look, the manager, the media, trying to put pressure on us, but I'm not going to go with that really. So Ajari is off to Leeds. He's not going to play, so better to sell him on. So I'm just looking. Chelsea signed him. Wow, look at that. Chelsea signed him for 21.5 mil last season from Everton. He didn't play many games. And then Everton have bought him back. So Chelsea have lost a hell of a lot of money. So that is a strange one, that. But yeah, and we've got an injury to Mane, which is gutting because it's 3 weeks, and this is why I wanted to bring in somebody. See, that and I know we had Zaha, but I wanted to bring another quality operator in because we need to have cover here because they're key positions they are, and if you lose them, you need to have other quality coming in. Again, the 2 Real Madrid fellas I had, maybe I should have gone for them, I don't know, but we'll see how good this fella is. I've took a gamble on him over other people. We give Salah and Mane new contracts, by the way, but who's to say I can't go back in for them next season? I could go back in for them then if it's not working here. Zaha will get another season to prove himself. If he doesn't take off this season in the games that he plays, which will probably be sparing compared to the other guys, then maybe we'll sell him on and get another person in. But we'll see, we'll see how it all unfolds this season really. So yeah, that's on hold, so we will renegotiate, although we can't now because the board have been sort of saying we can't spend any more money, so we'll leave that for now. So here we go. What a tough game to start with, Tottenham, and then we play last year's runners-up Man United in the second game. Ridiculous how they've timed that, especially when we play them 4 days later, United. But we need to just try and get off to a good start here. Anything I need to change? Militao, he's 100%, so he'll come in for Milovic. Never pronounce that guy's name. Yeah, so nothing really to change. And that is how we go. Let's hope we can get off to a good start. It's going to be a tough game, this one. Tottenham are obviously a good side as well. I don't know if they signed big this season. They did get this fella actually, who we wanted to get on a free transfer. He'd been released from Real Madrid. We tried to sign him, but Tottenham got him. They've also got Milner from us. Is Milner playing today? He's on the bench. Yeah, here we go. Starting the match defensively, as they seem to always do. They play in that thing with 3 defensive mids, don't they? Oof, and that was the first chance for the new signing there. Penalty, and I still ain't sorted that, have I? So I'll have to sort it now. Oh, good job we'll do this now. Oh, actually, no, it is sorted, isn't it? What's going on here? We're going to change this up slightly. That's it. That's it. So Salah should take it now. And he scores. Brilliant. 1-0. They get a sending off. That's perfect for us. Perfect. I've had experience on this update and patch before though with my Palace save where we had a player sent off and then ended up losing, so nothing's a given, but it certainly should help them being a man down. We need to start big this season. All the other teams are going to be strong. It's going to be even harder to win the league this season. We have to try hard to retain it, especially with who we signed. Have they brought Milner on? Yeah, they brought Milner on. So lines up against his old club. What a centre-back pairing though. Oh, get in. And he scores his first goal, so that's great to see. Yeah, what a centre-back pairing. De Ligt and Van Dijk. 2 Dutch. Oh, you can ask for a better centre-back pairing, could you, honestly? Superb. I had to splash the cash to get him in because it's improved us even more, you know. You got to do it. Oof. So we're smashing it, absolutely smashing it here. No need to change anything really. He's going all swimmingly, as they say. Don't know why I said that. Swimmingly. Come on, get in. Come on. I'm actually playing Henderson again, and I forgot that I was going to start Cater over him, but never mind. He's playing well, Henderson, anyway. Oof. So I'm going to proper change up here. I'm going to bring Salah, Wesley, and I'm going to give our new signing a debut as well, Militao, and I'm going to play him at defensive mid, give him some minutes. That's going to be the real trouble, keeping everyone happy, because, you know, getting Zaha, that's good news that he scores. It's going to be really hard to keep everyone happy, but you have to have real quality in the team, don't you? And backup quality, because it can only make you stronger. And that we've got even stronger this season. That's a great win, that. Helped by the sending off, but perfect. Tottenham beat us twice in the league last season, and Schick gets the man of the match, which is great as well. I actually forgot Klein was playing for them, wasn't he? Got subbed off though. He had a pretty poor game. So Arsenal City, pretty big game as well. And Aubameyang scores against his old club. United win, don't they? They signed big as well, United. They actually signed Morata from Chelsea. So yeah, we go straight to the top of the league. Bold are happy with that. And it'll be United next, another big game. So Arsenal lose 3-0. They lose their 2 opening games. That's not good for them. So yeah, not a good start from them at all. So here we go. What a game to start. Just two games in. The second game in. Ridiculous, really. But what a game this is. Obviously, these two hate each other so much. It should be a belting game, this one. Just looking at what I should swap around. Nothing really. I'm going to leave as is. Chamberlain will probably be out today and Elena will come in. Everyone looking good. We are ready to rumble. So United, they're giving it to us. Their fans proper up for this, just as we are. And we kick off. This is a real tense and grudge match coming up here. Early bragging rights. The winner obviously will get off to a fantastic start, albeit early days. But we go for it. And the penalty, and Pogba misses it. Great save from Alisson. Thought we'd be in a bad start there, but United having the better of the first 10 minutes. Firmino. You can tell this is going to be a big game, this one. Come on boys. We're in the Lions' Den here. The sound was cranked up. It was cranked right up. They were playing their song, Glory, Glory, Man United, trying to get under our skin. But we're ready for them. We want to lay down a marker straight away here. Salah. Get him, Robbo. 1-0. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant this. Robbo puts us a goal up in the Lions' Den. Oof. Salah should have made that 2 there. He should have made that 2. Oof. We're definitely putting the chances in here. That's it. It's a United probably just shading it actually, but we got the first goal of the game, hopefully the last as well. So all looking well at the minute. No need to really change anything. We'll go on as we're going. We'll try and get that second goal to kill this off. Oof. Get in, Salah 2-0. Ah, it won't count. It won't count. Firmino, 2-0. 2-0 Liverpool. And this would be absolutely fantastic, turning over Tottenham and Man United in your first 2 games, 2 of your title rivals. Wow. Liverpool mean business this season. We do mean business. We want to dominate on all 4 fronts if we can. That's why we spent the money. That's why we've brought reinforcements in every position. We're desperate. We want more. We want more glory here. Alright, time to change up. Zaha to come on. Militao. And a new fella there. We will go to a normal, but we will keep the forwards running on. Oh, well, we're looking to destroy United here, aren't we? Pogba missing that penalty. It kind of set the tone for United. They'll be devastated. They will be devastated. Get in. Salah 3-0. Absolutely brilliant. We are going to take some beating this season. Oof. Oof. Oh, it's a red. Valencia's off. He's lost his cool. So annoyed that we're smashing him. He's got sent off. Can we get a fourth here? Rub salt into the wounds, can we? Surely not. That'll be it. What a great result in the Lions' Den. We've come out second half and dominated. Fantastic. 3-0. We beat our fierce rivals here. Tottenham and Man United scalps taken already so early in the season, and will that set the tone for us all the way? We need to get off to a fantastic start, and we have done here. We have done brilliant stuff. We go back to the top of the league just after 2 games, scored 6, not conceded any yet, and well, I've just seen my Champions League group. I'm bored and delighted, as you can imagine. And we got Atletico Madrid, Lyon and Red Bull Salzburg. So what a tough group that is. Lyon, who we met last season in the semi-finals, they'll be looking for revenge. Atletico Madrid, we know, are a fantastic team. Diego Costa, Griezmann, among others. Oblak. Got a great team, haven't they, really? And Red Bull Salzburg will be the weak team of the division. The league. So, well, yeah, we've got a tough group there to navigate out of. So, Turkey have been chosen to host the 2024 UEFA European Championships. And this is a game that we could have well been in. Real Madrid v Roma, Super Cup, European one. Actually at Wembley. And Real win it fairly easy, 3-0. Yeah. So Real are actually the new holders, like the record holders. So the big boys won on the Saturday. We play on the Sunday. So I may rotate the squad slightly for this one. So I've slightly rotated the squad. I've changed the fullbacks. Put Gomez in with Van Dijk to give De Ligt a rest. Militao kept the centre midfield partnership the same, and Wesley will come in for a game. Yeah, just to change it up a little bit, give some of these players a game. We've got Brighton at home. You'd expect us to win this, really. So yeah, a chance for some of these other players to show what they can do here. Keep the squad fresh. We'll be using all the squad. That's the key. There might be quite a bit of rotation this season. We'll have quite a few games, and we want to, as I say, we want to compete on all 4 fronts this season. So the squad is key, not the team, the squad. So when these players come in, they're going to have to sort of give a good account of themselves. Penalty, and Salah 1-0. We seem to get a lot of penalties last season, and we're getting them again this season, which is always a bonus. My phone going off. Oof. So all going well at the minute. Salah's going to come off. I think he has a slight injury by the looks of it. Yeah, he won't take no risks with him. Zaha will come on, and so will Elena for Lo Celso. And hopefully we can get out with this win here, and even better not to concede. That would be great. Oof. Oof. Oh, Wesley. He needs to be burying them more, I think. Still 1-0. There's nothing cemented yet. We have to keep going. We have to keep probing this Brighton defence and trying to get that second goal. A draw here would not be a good result. Getting a bit worried now. I don't really want to change my mentality here. Oh, they give us a bloody good game, I tell you. Oh no, I can smell a rat here. I can smell a bloody rat. I really can. Get in. Well, that was hard fought. It was a tough game, that one. Real tough game. Their keeper got man of the match. So thank God we got that penalty. West Ham are going to be a force this season as well under Klopp. But that's 3 out of 3, and we've yet to concede. Leicester up there with us as well, and West Ham. They're going to be, as I say, a real tough side to beat, West Ham, this season, with Harry Maguire coming in amongst others. And he got man of the match performance. As I said, we had him pretty much signed, Harry Maguire. We were in contract talks, but £70 million I decided for De Ligt. But obviously very good Maguire as well. It's a massive signing for West Ham, that. Massive. And obviously with their ground, how big it is now, that brings money in for them. So they can afford these things. And we actually play West Ham next as well, so great. So Sevilla have come in with an offer for our right back, and they're having a laugh if they think we're going to sell him for that. We bought him for 25 mil. You know what I mean? I won't sell him anyway, but there's no way we're going to sell him for a lot less than what we bought him for. No chance. I think where he's not playing, his value goes down. Where you play more, your value goes up. If you perform well, of course. So Sevilla give up on him, which you'd think they would have done anyway. They're not going to pay 25 million for him, are they? And Ozil has gone from Valencia to Napoli now, so he's moved around a bit. Arsenal to Valencia to Napoli. Manager of the month, which is always good. And Salah standardly gets player of the month, and he's thanked me for it, which is good. Everton Liverpool match televised. So he submitted a Champions League team. The only bummer is this guy is ineligible, which is annoying. So he must have played for his old team in it. 3-3 Bournemouth Man City. Chelsea lost as well. They must have started pretty bad, Chelsea. Bloody hell, they have, look. They've got players like Dembele. Ridiculous. He's not even scored. Manager might be on his way out there. We've got an injury there to Lascelles over 3 weeks. That's annoying. So we play West Ham Sunday night kickoff. I'm actually going to leave a few players like Llorente, Gomez in because they played quite well last game. Yep, that's how we're going to go. This is going to be a tough game, this one. Very tough game. Jurgen Klopp back at Anfield. Salah 1-0. Oh, it won't stand. Great. Get in, Jordan Henderson. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alisson. Alisson keeping us in this. 1-0 at half time, close game. Lads look like they've not broke too much of a sweat here. Rente looks like he's got a bit of a shin injury, and he's also lacking match practice, which is weird. So what we may do here is put Gomez out there and then De Ligt on there, and hopefully we can see this out now. Salah 2-0. He's on fire, the man. Henderson. Whew. So Firmino's coming off for Wesley. Keita. Oxlade, Chamberlain. You get a run out today as well. Wesley. West Ham's. Oh, it's been disallowed. And we're going to not concede another goal. Wow. Or not. Great tackle. Liverpool want this clean sheet here. Desperate for it. And we do. We get another clean sheet in a tough game here. We're smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. That's 4 out of 4. Not conceded yet. Brilliant stuff. Here we go. Atletico Madrid. Very tough game this. Here we go. Here we go. Definitely not a walk in the park, this one. Atletico Madrid are a real force, especially in their own stadium, and we'll have to be at our best today. And they score. Griezmann, a real talisman of a player, Antoine Griezmann, and puts them 1-0 up here. In a competition that we really want to come back and win this season after missing out in 2 finals. It's going to be very tough. Tough group to navigate out of this one as well. Oof, they're all over us in a minute. Come on, boys, this is not good. Play better than this. Oh, no, we're 2-0 down here. And this is not good at all. I told you this was not going to be a walk in the park, this one. Oh, bloody hell, he ain't turned up. Oh. Yes, so that's 1 back, 2-1. Now hopefully that wakes us up. So we need to come back into it now. It's a close game. We need to come back into it now. What's Salah doing? Hopefully he's not picked no injury up. Potential foot injury. So we probably will have to bring him off just to take precautions here. Schick will have to stack up here. Oh, come on. He'd take a draw all day long here, he really would. Come on, boys. Oh, how did he miss it? Oh. Okay, we're going to change up again a bit. I'm going to take a risk here and I'm going to bring Wesley on. And I'm also going to bring Sessegnon on. He's attacking. Let's see how we do. Come on. Oh. Get in, Wesley. I knew it was going to work. Get in. Buzzing with that. I had a funny feeling bringing him on, he was going to get his equaliser here. Brilliant. Okay, so I will let Sessegnon go forward actually. But Trent can... I'm not going to get him to go forward, only the left side. I'll take this all day long. Don't you dare, come on, no way. Oh, we're happy with that. We were 2-0 down and we come back 2-all. Brilliant stuff that. Take that all day long, without a shadow of a doubt. Really, really happy with that result. And Leon got beat 4-1. That is a shock, that one. So they got their keeper sent off. Quite late though, and there was late goals galore there. Wow. Bloody hell. So they're after Shrivella. And we're going to accept that because he will not be playing any part for us. So we just accept it. So we play Leeds now, who are 19th. Just going to sort the team out, and this will be the last match of the episode, this one. Yep. One change, Henderson for Elena, who will start today for I think the first time. A chance for him to show that he can deliver. Leeds obviously promoted from last season. Big team Leeds, got a lot of supporters around the world actually, not just in Leeds, around the rest of the country, north and south I believe, and around the world. Big club Leeds, believe it or not, in terms of support anyway. Back in the day they weren't a bad side really, under the old Dom Revie and that, Bremner, players like that. And obviously David O'Leary, they got to the Champions League semis, didn't they, with the likes of Smith, Viduka, Kjell, which was actually the team they had in the actual original database of this game, CMO 102. Had a great team they did. I think they had Ferdinand as well. I don't know if he'd gone to United by that point. So Leeds are actually playing Ajaria, who we sold them as well. It's not an easy place to come to, but being promoted, they got Oscar as well, ex-Chelsea. But yeah, as I say, being promoted, you'd expect us to beat these, but nothing is a given on this game, as I've learned in my many years playing it. We've not played well this half really, not looked like we've done much, to be honest. We've had a few chances. Didn't look like we did on the commentary, but we have, I believe. Salah looks like he's got an injury again. There's a trouble with Salah on this game. He's so injury prone. He really is. Suppose they're looking at the fact that in the Champions League final, when he got that shoulder injury, he's like seems to have not recovered from it on this game. Oh, bloody hell. Do apologise. Move that. Move the screen there. Don't want that. Come on, boys. Take advantage of this. It's going to be one of them games, I think. Leeds are looking dangerous, to be fair to them. So Bobby's playing quite well, but I'm going to bring Wesley on again because he scored last time. I'm going to bring Chamberlain on as well for Cater, funny enough. Just going to check something. No. So can Wesley do it again? Can he pop up with a goal again? Be the new super sub. I'd not be happy with a draw here, be honest with you. Get it, and he has! Wesley, is he becoming the super sub here? He scores. And we'll stay as we are. Try and get a second goal here. Let's hope we don't bite us on the bum. But Wesley looking like a real super sub and probably starting to think about starting him more often. Well, I suppose that defeat the object of him being a super sub, but he's deserving a start by coming on and scoring in the last two games. Brilliant, another win and another clean sheet in a tough game, very tough. Wesley rescues us. And that's that. Tottenham drawing. So we're right up there, only us and City unbeaten at the minute. But brilliant. Nothing conceded. The let's out, which is annoying, but we have got reinforcements, which is good. So we save this twice as we usually do, and that'll be that for this episode. So we're looking so strong. The reinforcements we've brought in are making us look like we're a real unit now. We're going to be hard to beat this season on all fronts. We'll be looking at competing. That includes League Cup and FA Cup. Even though we will rotate, of course, we'll be looking to compete in every single competition here. That's the key for us. We want to go all the way in everything if we can. So yeah, thanks a lot everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next one.